Welcome to Stress Out, Stress Free. Oh, 1 second here. Let me get rid of that. Anyways, in this, I'm going to show you, ta-da! I'm going to share with you with some simple techniques on how to relieve your arm from pain. All right. Hi, welcome to Stress Out Stress Free. My name is Vincent Woon from Stress Out Stress Free. If we haven't met yet, where we are from Stress Out Stress Free, where we help you. where we help you stay stress free by changing one habit at a time. I just lost my train of thoughts. All right. Okay. Welcome all of you. Today we are talking from pain relief. So basically how to massage your arm and to get rid of the pain. Right. Before we go to that, I'm gonna just go a quick rundown of what we did on Thursday. We talked about the excuse me. What are the arm pain, the cause, the symptoms, and how to prevent it. I'm going to put a link up here, or if you can see it up here, you can just check the link down in the description below, and you can just go through what we talk about. Well, basically, I'm just going to give you a rough idea or just a rough rundown of good. Rough rundown of what we did. So we went through what is arm pain, and then the causes of arm pain could be pinched nerves, could be sprain, could be tendonitis, and also rotator cuff injury, and also broken bones. Okay, of course, rheumatoid arthritis and angina and heart attack. All right, so the arm pain, could cause heart attack. So just be aware of that. All right. And then the signs and symptoms of arm pains. We went through that. Pain at the wrist, pain at the elbow, pain in the shoulder, arm become weak. And then sometimes you put a pain on one or both arms. And there's a bunch more. And also prevention of arm pain. Okay.
we went through like, you need to reduce your force when especially when writing or operating when you're typing or operating a cash register. Some people like to just poke on the cash register, right? Okay, anyways, so reduce force when you're holding something. You're holding your tools, or you're holding your hammer, or your pencil or pen. Okay, and also take breaks, and of course, don't forget to wash your posture. Make sure you use a good mouse, and also stay warm, and don't forget to warm up before you exercise. Okay, so that's pretty much a rundown of what we did last week. Okay, all right, today taking some Chinese herbs here. It's called wild prunella tea. Okay, so basically it's wild prunella is a bunch of leaves. What you need to do is boil it, and then you can add some sugar or add some sweetener onto it, and it tastes pretty good. Okay, in Chinese we call it a Chinese Coke because it looks like Coke, right? So the older generation will trick the grandkids saying that, hey, this is Chinese herbs. I mean a Chinese Coke. Then they will drink it. All right. Today we'll talk about how to massage your own arms for pain relief, right? Okay. So basically, just take that away. All right. Oops. Take that away. Okay. All right. So, basically, I'm going to talk about what? Talk about your arm pain relief, right? We're talking about tennis elbow and also golfer's elbow. What is tennis elbow and what is golfer's elbow? All right. Let me see. Let me just draw it to you so you probably can figure it out. Okay. All right. Let's just draw this. This is oops. Let's change the pen. Okay. Let's do this. All right. Okay. Just pretend I'm drawing your this bone here, the big bone on your hand, on your arm. This is the humerus bone. Okay, just oops, too big. Did it come up? Slightly too big. Let me just take that away. Let's make it smaller. Okay. All right. So come down. Oh, it's almost the same thing. Let's say this is the your humerus bone. Looks a little funny, but supposed to be like something like this. Okay. Okay. Let's say this is the humerus bone. Okay. All right. And then here we have the small bone. It's called the what bone is that? Let me just double check. I know the other one is ulna. The other one is, and next one is, oops, the radius bone and the ulnar bone. After a while, you forget the name. And then this one here is the ulnar bone. This is the slightly bigger bone. Okay. All right. So basically, if I put my hand like this, this is the humerus bone. The outside part. Let me just show you. Oops. Just put this here. Okay. All right. Let's come here. Okay. Basically, this is my arm, right? The outside part, the thumb side is your outside part, which is the lateral part. And then the inside, which is your pinky side, this is the medial part. So this up here, the lateral part on your thumb side is called the tennis elbow, and then on the pinky side is called golfer's elbow. Okay. All right. Let's get back to the drawing here. All right. Oops. What happened? I moved it. Okay. Let's plug it back in. Uh-oh. It's not. Uh-oh. 1 second here. Let's see. It's disconnected. Okay, let's just take that away. So basically, this is tennis elbow. Okay, so basically, if you look at it, it's the on the thumb side or the outside part. If you put your hand and arm this way, okay, it's the outside part on the thumb side. Okay, thumb side. All right, and then the elbow is on the bottom side of the pinky side of the arm. Okay, all right. Now that we know which one is tennis, which one is elbow, and let's just get to know what it's all about. Okay, tennis elbow is more common, as the name suggested, in not only in playing tennis, as well as other racket sports too. So if you play racquetball, tennis, what else do you play with a racket? Badminton, you probably get tennis elbow, right? However, you can get tennis elbow in a number of other ways too, which including repetitive gripping, especially like using your thumb and your first two fingers. First two fingers, something that you hold, maybe like the carpenter, they use the hammer. The plumber, they use the plier. And typing, painting, raking, you hold the rake, right? Yeah. And weightlifting, kneading too. Kneading use basically, kneading, use your thumb and your first two fingers. And any any activities or things that you do that repetitive use of the muscles and the tendons of in the elbow. Okay. So sometimes you feel pain by making a fist, lifting, gripping, even open a door, shaking somebody's hand too. Other movements that can extend to the wrist. So sometimes when you have pain, it will usually it's up here, right? It will triggers down to the wrist. Why? Because as you can see here, tennis elbow. And let me bring my pointer finger out. Where's my pointer finger? Pointer finger, where are you? Pointer finger disappear. What happened? Anyways, okay. Pointer finger disappear, ran away. Anyways, as you can see here, the circle here, and if you look down, this red part this is the whole muscle. Okay, so it goes from the tendon all the way down to the middle tendon, all the way down to the middle of the. Just take that away. Tendon. Okay, it's all the way from here, right, down to about this area here, and of course, the ligament stops around here, and it just will mess up the wrist, the part of the wrist too. So that's how you get pain in the wrist too. Okay, let's look at a golfer's elbow. Golfer's elbow, as we mentioned earlier, is the inner part of the the elbow, okay, and usually is on the alongside with the pinky. So when you have pain on the elbow, the inside part of the elbow or the medial part of the elbow, and it's called golfer elbow. All right. So golfer elbow is also same thing. It's caused by repetitive stress, and not only found by golfers, but it can be other causes too. Basically, in overusing the muscle that grips, rotate the arm, and flex the wrist. So basically, you are doing something like this, or rotate, or flex it. Yeah. So basically, you see, if golfers, they hold the hand and then they swing, right? So kind of like this movement, right? Okay. And of course, improper lifting, they lift it wrong, or when you're throwing something, or you're swinging, or sometimes, with poor condition during activities such as racket sports, weightlifting, bowling, baseball. It's also called pitcher's elbow. So because they kind of use the hand to throw, right? The arm to throw, right? And also it's also called like carpentry and plumbing professionals that usually at higher risk. Okay, the pain is always from gripping, and other symptoms may cause the weakness, the stiffness, as well as numbness and tingling radiating to the fingers. Okay, all right. So basically, in the medical world, they will say take steroid injections or PRP. Basically, it's called what do you call it? Platelet-rich plasma. Platelet-rich plasma. Basically, platelet-rich plasma is basically they take some things from the blood, and then they clean it, they separate it, and then they just repump it again into your blood. So, and which they found out, it lasts much longer than the steroid. Usually, steroids last about 4 to 8 weeks. Okay, but then they work a little faster. But with PRP, it slowly improve and takes a longer time. So it lasts about 24 weeks. So yes, so that's the difference. But of course, PRP is will be much better because you use basically not doing other chemicals or other basically other chemicals into your body system. Basically, you take your own blood and filtering up. They call the separating of the blood or something. It's called centrifuge. Okay, and and we're basically taking your own your own cell, or taking stuff from your own body and pumping back into your body. So it's pretty safe, right? What do you think? Yeah, right? Okay, all right. I hope it helps. Okay, all right. If you have any questions, please put down in the chat. Okay, all right. I hope I made a little clear, right? Okay, all right. Let's get to the technical stuff now, right? So let's do it. Okay, all right. Let me just put my iPad away. Okay, table is clear, and let's go to the let's go to the top view. Ta-da! Okay, let's see. Okay, all right. Here, what is this here? So you have to look at the hand, right? So you see the hand. Okay, the hand, the thumb. up here. The thumb side is what do you call that still? Thumb pain in the elbow on the thumb side. Basically the outside. What kind pain in the tendon. So what do you call that? So put down in the chat, let me know. Okay. Yep. Okay. Out here, thumb side on the outside part, tendon area feels tight is because you have tennis elbow. All right. Okay. Tennis elbow. So the tightness is coming from this area here, all the way down. Right. Let me pop out the tennis elbow. Where are you? Still said I'm in the balcony. All right, balcony, you can still answer, right? Thank you. Anyways, all right. So tennis elbow, right? So it's up here, right? All the way down. See how the muscle flows this way? So the tightness here causes, when it's so too tight over here, it will cause tingling down the arm, right? So let me just take that away. Okay, so tightness here. Usually, if you put some pressure here and just go cross this way meaning cross fiber. It's because the fiber goes from here to the bottom, right? So if you go across it, the fiber is on this way, like if you can see it right here, yeah, this way. So you go cross it. So basically, when you do cross fiber, right? When you cross fiber, basically breaking down all the tightness there. So when you do the cross fiber, you will feel when there's tightness here on the outside or the lateral side of the elbow, which is tennis elbow. Okay, when you press down and then do cross fiber, you feel, number one, you will feel tightness. Number two, as you rub across slowly, you might feel current either going down or up. Okay, when you feel current going down, what does that mean? Still, when you rub on a certain area and you feel that current or electricity going up or going down. Sometimes you literally feel it though. It's like when I massage it, I will feel like how do I describe that? I will feel like it's cracking. Feels like when I massage it, right? I can feel like it's cracking. And then usually when you feel that, okay, that means it's tight. And also when you feel current going up or down, what does that mean? Right? That means in Chinese medicine, they call stuck qi. So what is stuck qi? Qi means energy. So stuck qi means stuck energy, right? So why do you get stuck qi? Why do you get stuck qi? Why do you get a knot there? Because you are overusing that particular muscle or that particular tendon. So it creates the tightness there. Okay? So and when you massage it, especially cross fiber, you can feel like when you're doing cross fiber, you can feel like and then usually you don't have current, but if it's too tight, it will have current. Why? Because it's stuck qi in there. Okay? Alright. So you can do this, or what I normally do is I put some pressure here and I just move the hand, turn the hand, rotate it anyway. As long as you feel the muscle is moving, the tendon here is moving. This way, it kind of like cheat on the brain a little bit. Sometimes the brain, doesn't how do I say it? Sometimes the brain doesn't register, doesn't understand a lot of stuff. But basically, when you put some pressure there and move it, right? You putting some pressure and doing some action. The brain is thinking that you just doing the action, but then technically or in reality, you are putting pressure on the tight area and you're moving it, and it will cause less pain. Then I massage it cross fiber like such. It will feel much more painful because you're just literally working on the tightness over there. Okay. All right. Once again, if you feel current going up or down, doesn't matter. It's a good thing because it's actually breaking down the chi, which is the energy flow. All right. So because you want to clear the energy, so it can go up and down the meridians that goes. They have meridians here that go through your arm and your elbow. Okay. All right. So once you break down the tightness at the outside, which is on the tendon side, you want to take care of the muscles here, right? Muscles here, usually if you just run your finger through, you feel like you can feel where the tightness is. You can do two ways. You can just also same thing, do cross fiber, and you will feel the nuts where the tightness is. Basically, just stay there and just rub it, or you can just put pressure again, like what you did in the elbow. Put pressure, and then just move your hand a little bit, and then you'll feel that the muscle will be. You feel like a twisting kind of feeling, like twisting, right? And when you do that, it kind of like break down the tightness there. So, and you just follow down all the muscle and release all the tightness. Okay, or you can use many things. So let me just get all my tools. I can use my Quasar tools. I'm showing you all my tools right here. The Quasar tools. You can use if you want to take. You can also use this with a curve. You can just go down like such. Okay, go down slowly, or you can use this. You can go down this way. Also, basically just following the muscle down, stretch it and move it. When you put pressure like this slowly, same thing, move it. It will be better. Okay, just move your arm, move your hands a little bit, and then see, and you just slide down, or you can use this one. So it's wider. It just goes slowly too. You can do slowly, and you can also do myofascial and this, believe it or not. So basically, just put this pressure on here, right at the beginning, at the top here, on the wrist, on the muscle, and then just basically just slow move, and you see how the when I move my arm, my hand, the muscle kind of like push it down, So basically just hold, push down, and just hold, push forward a little bit, slightly, and then or just leave it there and just move your hand, and it will just slide. It will just like slide down. See, I put it here, and then I just move my hand. It will slowly slide down the muscle. All right. See, if I move my hand, my bottom hand. See, it will just slide down. What I did is just put my right hand on the muscles with the Quasar, and then just move same way. All right, and you can also with any one of these same things. use a more curvy side, just go like such. Same thing. Okay. Then it will go down. So basically, that's all. If you don't have this tool, don't worry about that. Just basically go rub this way. You can feel the tightness, feel the pain there. And you can also just grab it and you can use your thumb. Just go like such. See? Let's rub across. And then, and then you can also do this too. Just go down the tendon, the muscle. Okay? All right. So, of course, as usual, when you're done, you just rub real fast until you feel like the heat is on the skin itself. And then once you stop, right, you do a fasting and you stop, and now you can feel like the heat is like slowly penetrating into the hand, into the muscle, and it feels really good. And even after like 5 to 10 minutes, depends on how long you rub it, you can still feel the heat. And you see, I'm a little tan, but I don't know if you can see if it's a little red here though. It's definitely have more definition. It's a little darker in it. I can still feel the heat here. All right. Okay, so we talk about tennis elbow. So that's tennis elbow, right? Let me just show you which one we just did. Okay. Tennis elbow. Okay. So basically, it's the outside of the elbow joint that goes down to the thumb. Okay, that's your tennis elbow. So what is the one that's inside, or the one that's the inside of your, like, bottom or inside of your elbow, or the medial side of the elbow, and then runs to the pinky side? What's that? Let me give you a hint. All right, see, it's elbow, tennis, it's golfer's elbow. He's holding a golf stick, right? So golf club. So basically, it's the inside of the elbow and on the pinky side. Okay. So let's just go to the top view. Hey, Alex, welcome back. Good to see you again. All right. I forgot to ask you, where are you watching from? Let me know in the chat, so I can try to get an idea where everyone is watching from. Okay, thank you. Excuse me. All right. So now I'm going to turn my arm this way. The medial side or the inside of the elbow. Okay. And you can see here, it's the pinky side, the medial side. So if you press here, you feel that there's tightness there. Sometimes, once again, as I said earlier, even if you don't have a tennis, even though you don't have a golfer elbow, when you press on it, you might feel tightness too. And sometimes when you press on it, you might feel current going down too, or up or down, doesn't matter. Sometimes it's going down, going up or down. You just feel current. When you feel current, once again, that means you have stuck energy there, stuck chi there. When you're stuck chi, you just need to continue rubbing that area so that you can break down the stuckness or the stagnant of the chi. Okay. So when you break down, you will feel it slowly. At first, you will feel like a lot of current going either direction, and then after that, it was kind of a subside and slow down, and you will feel the difference. And at the end, you'll feel like, okay, the whole area is soft, the tightness is gone. It's the same thing also. It's the same thing happens also for the for the stuck chi, right? When you have tightness or tendonitis, it's the same thing. You will what you're doing is you're breaking down the segment of the knot of the muscle, which comes from repetitive use of the muscle. Okay, all right. So same thing. You find the tightness here. You massage it. Okay, you can do it this way, or you can just put pressure and turn it around, or you can use quasar stick or pad. Just put some pressure there and move it, and turn it around. Move your hand. You can turn all the way, or you can turn backwards, sideways, up, down. As long as you feel that when you do the movement, right? When you move your arm or hands, you will feel it's triggering something on the tendon side. Okay, so yes, so this tennis elbow is coming from where the muscles coming from? Still, where's the muscles come from? Golfer's elbow. So where's the muscle coming? See up here? It's all see the red part here? It's all basically on the bottom side up here. This muscle here. So literally like this whole muscle here and up. So you want to work on this muscle, just check on this muscle. Check all the way from the medial side. Okay, and then go up. Alright. Let's get rid of this. Golfer's elbow. All right. So you just put some pressure on there and then move. All right. As the tightness gone or subside or disappear, just move to the next part, and then you can just basically look for the next one. Next stop, you can press it and put pressure and move your hand, or you can just use your tip of your fingers, the pad of the fingers, okay, just rub it across like such. See, because the fiber goes here this way, right? So you rub it across basically. All right, let's go like this, or you can just grab it. See, make sure your arms is relaxed, and just grab it, and you can dig into the muscle. See, all right. So same thing, just all the way down. You can track it, loosen it up stage by stage. Make sure everything is good. Or you can once again use the quasar stick to work on it. All right. Or you can use this round part here. Just go dig on it. So make sure it's not too much. Don't put too much pressure in the beginning. You might hurt yourself, but once you know or can take the pressure, then you can work on it slowly and down the muscle, and you're done. So, or you can just go like such, kind of like hold on to the muscle and roll. Okay, that helps relaxes up the muscle and loosen up the muscle, and you can rub this way too, up. Same thing with the other side, but it's hard to rub it on this way. Or you can, on the tennis elbow, you can also use your forearm, and basically same thing, just push slowly and move. See, I'm sliding slowly and move. As I move my hand, my arm, the right arm is sliding down slowly but surely. You don't need to put oil on this. If you put oil, we're going to go right away, slide right down. You just basically make sure your arm is dry, and just put your body weight down and move the other arm. See, you cannot see moving, but next thing you know is it's all the way at the end of the. It's moving very slowly because my hand is a little dry, but which is good. So basically, what it's doing is just doing like this to the. Can you see it? It's kind of like stretching the arm. Basically it's going to the fascia of the muscle, which helps loosen up the tightness. Okay, so push it down slowly. That will help too. Okay, and over at the golfer's elbow, you can use this too. Use your the pad underneath your, not the pad, the muscles underneath your fingernail. All right, yeah, is that how you describe it? You just go slide down slowly, and it will help too. So slowly, it depends on how tight your arm is, and you just gauge it and make sure you don't just overdo it or putting too much pressure onto it. Okay. All right. Okay. If you have any questions, please put down in the chat so I can answer. If you. Wow, very thirsty today. I think my wife got some lobster roll from outside, and it's a little salt to the salty side, and that's why I'm drinking a lot of water. Okay. All right. So, hey, Alex, you haven't told me where you are watching from yet. Just let me know where you're watching from so I can have an idea where everyone is watching from. Okay? All right. So basically, that's how you do it. You can do it. I always do the kind of like the that's the name to this technique. I forgot what it's called, but you put some pressure in there and move it. I think I learned it from medical massage or sport massage. Somewhere there, I forgot what it's called. Anyways, basically you kind of like cheat your brain, or tell your brain, basically I'm moving, but technically in reality you're actually working on releasing the tension on the tightness. So yes, okay, all right. So I want to thank you guys very much. Thank you all very much for spending the time with me, and yes, if you like this video, you think you can help someone, please share with them, and that's how you help us to grow the channel. And if you have any questions, please put down in the chat. Let me know. And if you're watching after the fact, you have questions too, ask your question away. No problem. Okay. All right. And what else? Yes, share it, and don't forget to give us drops of likes. Press the like button there. If it's transparent, just click on it, fill it up. Okay. All right. And you can, if you think, or you can always support us, by going to buymeacoffee.com/Vincent Woon and buy me a coffee there. I put buy me a sushi because I like sushi, but technically that is to help us get more equipment, more stuff, so that we can do better videos for you. Okay. All right. Or you can always support us. Also, you go to our Press and Sew backend/stress out stress free. I'm going to put the link up here, but you can see our merchandise here, the t-shirts that we have in there, and you can check it out there. And I'm going to put the link. Oops. And I'm going to put the link up here. So, if you don't see the link up here, you can check it in the description below, and it's definitely going to be there. And that's how you make it easier for you to go straight to the site to purchase or support us through that way. Okay. All right. And also down below in the description, there are Amazon links to stuff that I use, and equipment that such as like this Quasar sticks and where I get it and stuff like that. Usually it's linked to Amazon, and it's an affiliate account. So basically what that means is I sign up with Amazon, but when you buy from my link, I get a percentage of the commission from you buying it, but you buying it with the price is the same with anybody else in the world, I guess. Everybody else at the same price. But, because we are referring you to them, they're just giving us a small cut of kind of like a referral fee. Okay? All right. So that way you can help support us too. So I appreciate that and thank you for that. Okay? All right. That being said, don't forget to stay stress-free by changing one habit at a time. And I see you in the next video. And that's it. I see you in the next video. Hello. I see you in the next video. All right. Okay, you can always connect with us through Stress Out Stress Free for Facebook, Stress Out Stress Free in Instagram, Vincent Woon in Twitter, or LinkedIn, Vincent Woon. Okay, the best way is to messenger me in Stress Out Stress Free, and I'll definitely get to you. Don't forget to check out these videos where will pop up after the fact, and I see you in the next video, which is Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and also Friday night, which is a Q&A session at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Oh, okay. Alex is from Los Angeles. Cool. Oh, so you're 3 hours before us. So yeah, cool. Same time as Steel then. Where are you from? I'm from New York. Alright. Cool. Good to know, Alex. Now we know where you're from. At least I can keep and get an idea where we are watching from. That's good. Alright. So, I see you in the next video. Don't forget to check us out, okay? Come see us live.